him personally if he's going through this difficult personal time with the illness of his grandmother.
Certainly, we saw that when Senator Biden did have to take time off the trail when he lost his mother-in-law recently, there was a little bit of criticism of the McCain campaign for going after him during that time. This occasion is probably going to be seen as more dramatic. They will probably take closer note of him being off the trail. Is there anything that the Obama campaign can do in terms of its logistics, in terms of the way it rolls people out, the way it deals with ads and surrogates, to lessen the opportunity cost here, to lessen the potential hit they'll take in terms of momentum?
Absolutely. They have an almost unlimited supply of big-name political figures, entertainment figures, though I don't think that's what you would want here, figures from public life, and they could put them, right now a lot of them are around the nation. Every day there's the concentration, I know, on what the McCain and Obama is doing and some of the most senior people around them. But they're surrogates all over the country all the time. I would think that if they put a few together, that you easily could keep the momentum going, because you don't need necessarily these big dramatic rallies that Obama has in order to maintain a presence. And if nothing else, you just deal with the hand you got, Rachel. Yeah. And it's a resourceful campaign. And like I said, I think the McCain people will have to stand down a bit.
Lynn Sweet, Chicago Sun-Times Washington Bureau Chief, thanks for joining us on short notice, Lynn. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Next joining us is Newsweek magazine columnist and NBC News analyst Jonathan Alter. Hi, Jonathan. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Rachel.
We've just received word from the Obama campaign that as Senator Obama takes time off to go to Hawaii, Michelle Obama will hold events in place of him in Akron, Ohio and Columbus, Ohio on Friday. When Senator Obama returns to the campaign trail Saturday morning, he will head out west. They say we will have more information about the exact schedule and the event details in the coming days. Jonathan, obviously this is a personal tragedy and a personal concern for Senator Obama. That's why he's taking the time off. What is the political risk here, if any?
Well, it's a significant amount of time, 4 days with 14 to go. That is close to a third of the remaining time that will be consumed by this personal matter. So it's obviously not something that you want to do this close to the end, unless you have to, for personal reasons. But I don't think it's going to be a significant blow to his campaign, because so much of the campaign nowadays takes place in cyberspace or on television, and not necessarily at these events themselves, in terms of changing people's minds, moving the needle on the polls. The personal appearances are only part of what's involved in a modern-day campaign. And also the particular nature of this visit is one that actually works well with something that he's been doing in his advertising, which is he's had a number of what they call bio spots on in various states, including Pennsylvania, where he shows himself with his family, with the people who had a great influence on his life, including his grandmother, whom he called Toot, and was a huge influence, a very interesting woman who started out as a clerk in a bank without much education, and she was so competent, so capable as a person that she rose to a senior position in a bank in Hawaii, and clearly a lot of his organizational skills that we've seen on display in this campaign came from his grandmother.
Jonathan Alter of Newsweek magazine and NBC News, thank you for that background information, a reminder about his grandmother and what sort of life she's had in addition to influencing Senator Obama. Thanks, Jonathan. When we come back, among the new buzzwords coming out of the McCain campaign about Barack Obama are the words socialist and the word welfare. Could they be banking on the so-called and much debated Bradley effect as a last-ditch effort to divide and conquer the electorate? We will analyze it next.